Are we live? Yeah, I've started. I hit start. Alright. Hello. Keep in mind it is behind, so... actually I want to start off with a new... You can't hear yourself? Let me, mess around with some settings then. What do I have you turned on as... I have you as normal volume. Let me turn up Discord and then just turn down my volume overall in my ears. It might. Let's see. Hello, Big Mac. Can you all hear Tony? TP? I don't want to start off with something. Tony, I need you to please speak. Tony's also not talking, so you know. Let's see, what do I want to draw? Well then, I can't hear you in Discord right now. Did I just turn it down too much? I turned down my mic too much. My mic settings. How am I supposed to adjust this? It was working fine, like when I streamed last time. How am I supposed to do this then? Settings. Tony, speak for me. Okay, well, you're getting picked up on by OBS, so you know, I don't know why you're not being heard. Hi, Kaden. I don't know what I'm doing. I just wanted to start with a warm-up drawing of some kind, I guess. I mean, no one ever makes a good overrated countdown list anyway. Hi, Justin. How are you? So I'm assuming Tony can be heard now, or no? Okay, well, I'll be sure to talk more. 10 is not... Oh, okay. Never mind. So, yeah. Ah! My tablet. Then what can I do about that? It's picking up on OBS at the very least. See, like, OBS is picking you up. What do you mean? Let's see. Settings. Boop, 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 boop. Output audio. Desktop audio device default. Let me see. Discord says it's up. Let me do system sounds and put that up. This is it was working before. Yeah, Justin, I know what you're referring to. Yeah, it's not okay. This whole situation is not okay. I have my Apple headphones plugged into my Blue Yeti. I guess, hold on, let me go into my settings real quick. Boo, boo, boo. The audio desktop. I guess, speakers apply. Okay, is that better? Can you? Oh, I'm using a tablet. There's no way you could get pen sensitivity with a mouse. So you guys can hear Caden and Tony now, so that's good. They can? Is that Good Machine said yeah, but I don't know if that was referring to my question or not. Still no? But I mean, it's being picked up by. God darn it. It's being picked up by OBS. I don't know why it's not working. It's Good Machines is saying it's good. I just changed it back. The volume is. My volume might be good, but there's other people in this Discord call that I'm in right now, and I need them to be able to be heard. Mic auxiliary device 2 default. This is weird. Let's see. Is that? I should have checked all this beforehand. But, oh well. Yeah, there are people with me. Echoes? Well, I need to just stop messing with settings. Hold on. We'll have that disabled. I think I know what that did. Did I fix the echo? Normally I just, you know... Wait, did I disable to the stream thing? Okay. Yay. Yeah, none of this is okay. I wish I could figure out what was up. Thoughts on Marine the raccoon? No opinion. What's wrong with the settings? No, I literally just started a couple of minutes ago. Just a random question. I have seen part of Full Metal Alchemist, the original. I have not seen any since I watched it years ago in middle school. Oh, this isn't a witch character that I'm drawing. This is my D&D. This is my D&D character, Wayfarer. If you go to youtube.com/boonslayer, you can see all of our wacky adventures together. Well, you know, I can't keep streaming all. It's hard to talk and draw at the same time. Justin. Heck. Favorite movie and why? LA Confidential. Because it's neo-noir, and that's a really good genre. No, you're fine, Steam Bean, you're fine. I didn't expect anyone to know, who this was because I haven't drawn her much at all, so. Well, at least posted it for people to see. Hello. But yeah, LA Confidential is a really good movie. It's a good movie about police crime corruption in the 1920s in LA. That would be why it's called LA Confidential. And it's suspenseful and good, and I like it a lot. So if you like that type of movie, I highly recommend it. It's from the 90s, I think. Would you ever do a co-op with Gale? We're just gonna put a pin in that. Favorite character so far in FMA? It has been ages. Let's just say, from what I remember, I really liked Hughes. Hugh Mays, whatever his name was. Oh no, that's okay. I'm drawing my D&D character, Wayfarer. She is a Undyne. So she's a fish lady. And she's a bard. But currently I am drawing her working at the Baker and Bear, which is one of the local taverns in Ardmendaleo. And since it's my headcanon that Undyne can't drink alcohol because it's toxic, she has to wear a mask when she mixes drinks because otherwise she will pass out. Go ahead. No, I don't. I don't think I do. What's that? Uh-huh. I don't even have any speakers on this desktop. Right. To answer some questions, I'll take care of that in a second. To answer some questions from the chat, yeah, hi Doodles. Thoughts on Team Rainbow Rocket? Cyrus is back, and Giovanni's there, so I'm all down. I'm down for that. And then, favorite commentary of mine that could have been on my channel or someone else's? I mean, TP Carol was pretty good, I think. Episode 4, let's just comment, episode 49 is up there for me. Turnabout Esteem. Hello. Inspirations in regards to what? Because this could be relation to art. It could be a whole bunch of stuff. Could be relation to commentary. So I will happily answer that question. I would just like you to be a little bit more specific. Art? I mean, it was my friend that got me back into drawing in middle school, but I guess I have a bunch of artists that I follow now at this point that that I look up to. I follow a whole bunch on Twitter and DeviantArt and stuff, so it'd be hard to name them all. So. I have not played Danganronpa V3 yet, so no spoilers, please. I know I should, Doodles. Worst commentary, I mean, I haven't seen a lot of bad commentaries this year. I know of one that is really bad, but I'm going to refrain from speaking because I don't want to go on a tangent about that, and I'll just let, there's a video in progress being done on that video that I personally think is the worst, and I'll just let you guys see that when that comes out. I won't say who it's by or who it's on, so yeah. Yeah, I know. I need to fix that. Let me see what settings are on for voice and video. Let's see. Output devices default. That's what it says. For Discord. So I want to put out output, but that's audio. General. Theme defaults. Where do I go to check to see where because the desktop audio device is set to default, and it should be there. But I don't see it anywhere, because there's people here, but I can't do all that. I have played a little bit of Mario Odyssey. Maybe. Least favorite Generation 7 Pokemon? I'm not a fan of the Muck line in general, I guess, but that's just off the top of my head. There's not a lot I dislike, I don't think. So yeah, there's that. I don't watch scary movies, cannot answer that question. Oh, thank you. Thanks for coming by anyway, Jeremy. That's I hope you do your thing well. Thoughts on Generation 1, just in general, or like Red and Blue? I have not played Red, Blue, or Yellow, so I cannot give a proper opinion on those games. All I know is that they are quite dated at this point with everything that's occurred. Favorite Pokemon movie? Spell of the Unknown. So yeah, not kind of a cliched choice, but you know, I don't really care. Oh, move. Sorry, I'm trying to draw and read chat at the same time. It's not the easiest thing in the world. I don't know, to use it, like, to be used against me if we're still on the Pokemon train. I don't know, I guess something that prevents me from doing certain things, like protect or something stupid like that. wish I knew what the problem was with my streaming in Discord. I think I might have accidentally disabled the streaming thing. There's a settings for that, right? Streamer mode. Let's see. I wish I knew what the problem was. Yeah. Do I plan on being in a Foxcom anytime soon? Not. I mean, I have a cameo in an upcoming Foxcom that's in progress at the moment, but I'm not a part of a specific project at the moment. No. If I were to have a Pokemon in real life, what would it be? I mean, if we were to say has a pet, it's probably like an Espeon or an Alolan Vulpix or something. Least favorite type? Probably like rock or ground. Studio. Input. Most uninspired Pokemon design? I don't know, take your pick from, Generation 1, I guess, or like... I mean, I don't hate... Hold on. I could take stuff. You're back? Okay. What got me into making art? I mean, I've always kind of drawn a lot, since I was little, but then I got a real big swing into it back in middle school. And that's kind of when I made my DA page, and I've just been drawing more consistently ever since. Worst video from a commentator I view was good. Boop boop boo. No, I'm not gonna pick anything from, you doodles, because, I don't know, nothing springs to mind exactly. Video from, worst video from a commentary that I view as good. I mean, I guess, as a placeholder answer, I could say a Bop Charm Christmas, because there were a lot of problems in that video! From Tony. So, there's that. I think everything... I've never messed with any of the settings, so... Where am I supposed to be looking? Hi, Jonah! Favorite and least favorite anime? Settings... settings, audio, it's all where it's supposed to be. No, I don't. I shouldn't. OBS is picking you up, but not streaming it, I suppose. I'm using a PC. I should probably do that. Boop boop. Yeah, I'll check that in a second. Yes, I would do another co-op with Doodles. I have to remain tied with Ryan and Boone as the person that's co-ops the most with Doodles. That just has to be a thing. I've not seen any have not seen any of your commentary, Slayers, Stuff and Donuts. Favorite anime at the moment is probably My Hero Academia. Miss Magius is obviously superior. But I love Bidoof because he is my son. Anyone I want to commentate on but I haven't gotten to yet. Let's see. OBS is set to max. Max volume here. Maybe, but let's see, there's settings here. Properties. Properties for desktop audio, device defaults. Nothing's working on it. I'll refrain from doing that. I don't want anyone to think they got a target on their back. I wish my OBS was working. This is dumb. Yeah, haha, you're very subtle, Jonah. Thoughts on Some Call Me Henry? He's fine. He's a good dude. I've talked to him a few times. In calls. That quote is taken out of context, that Miyazaki quote, so, let's just not start that. I'm glad Heaton's not here, otherwise she would go ballistic, although you wouldn't be able to hear a thing. Hello, Aaron Tempest. When are you going to commentate on Aaron Tempest? I hear he's overrated. No, that is not a true statement. Hold on, I'm gonna try something real quick. You know what kind of... You know, I kind of want to make a type of commentary where instead of debunking the video, you add on to the arguments and made thoughts on it. Then what would be the point, I guess? I mean, I know sometimes I like, oh, here's how your point could have been better, and then I supply extra things. I know Boone did. Because Boone is Boone. Manga's planning on hitting Jim Sterling. He's killing you, Aaron. I'm gonna see how that goes. That should be interesting. Let's see. How did I get so good at making art? I'm sorry, that question. I meant to answer that question, but it slipped through the cracks. It's a lot of practice. That's really it. Just a lot of practice, looking up references, learning how to anatomy good. Yeah, I like watching Jim Sterling. People might not always agree with him, but I think he provides an interesting perspective on things. Alright, so I'm gonna pull out a reference. I don't think I have anything here. Let's see. I think it's in my downloads. Oh my god! Thank you, Gregor Alblin. Hopefully I said that right. For the $10. Thanks. Let's see, where's that picture? If you want me to draw you anything, just name it, and I'll sketch that up for you after I'm done with this. Alright, so I actually drew this for a thing that's somewhat spoilers for later in Ard Mendeleio, but I need it for color reference. Is it insane for a transition to halt an animation for months? Yes, a little bit, but I can also understand. You want things to end up good, so. I don't want to restart the stream, but I want to figure out why the audio's not being picked up. I mean, just look at Aaron! His level of quality is insane, and it took him 7 months to get out a second commentary, so you know. Oh, nope, I didn't want to do that yet. Yeah, like cameos. Which I know I owe a cameo to a couple of people, but I got sick. So I'm just like, ah. Is it bad that I can't donate anything? I mean, I am 14, but I wish I could help somehow. No, it's not bad that you can't donate. I appreciate that you would want to. I don't know, just you being here is support enough, I suppose. Could you make me a new profile picture for my Twitter based on the headshot I sent you? Did you... Oh yeah, because you commissioned me before on Twitter, and I still need to get to that. But yeah, I could do that. I'll have to pull up the reference first, though. Favorite genre of music is electro swing. Did everyone in the Discord call just leave? No, they're still there. Right. Yeah. Where's my select tool? I need my select tool. There it is. Let's see. Okay, that's not... hate it when Sai does this. Yeah. Yes, I love Caravan Palace. Thoughts on teleportation and magic cards that turn into monsters? Ack. How much Rubbles is $10? You mean trouble? I don't know what you mean by that. Favorite color is turquoise. Okay, I'll call you Greg then. I don't know. I don't have an answer to your question. Piplup fan. Will Anime Thread be featured in a commentary? Maybe. Lone Digger is one of their well-known songs. Although I do really like the music video for that. I do enjoy the music video for that song in particular. Also, like, weird things, like Weird Al and They Might Be Giants. I mean, they're not, like, I've played it in the car before with my dad in there, and he's like, he turns it off. I mean... I agree, Doodles. Nope! No one did. But yeah. Ganon's cool, I guess. I don't know, are you a weeb? Just really have this set to a working layer instead of all image, otherwise I get that. So I'm just gonna fix that by doing this. Backstory: the person you were drawing was connected to Undyne. Does this mean you're a fan? I mean, I do like Undertale. No, I mean Undyne as in the race, not the character. Because the Undyne are actually a mythological race of fish people. Undyne was just named after said fish people. Sunset Summer is precious. Oh, the ruble. Sorry, I thought you misspelled trouble. My bad. Let's see. That's only when I use, did I seriously color that on the wrong layer? I'm mad at myself now at this point. I'm mad. Only when I use Undyne as an avatar, Jonah. I wish I could figure out what the issue is with my Discord. I'm a fish. Probably should be white, but I don't care. Yeah, I don't know what the... I wish I knew what the ruble thing... I wish. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to add. Um. Which is harder, drawing on computer or drawing on paper? They both have their ups and downs. Um, like for instance, I feel like until I get a tablet where it's a screen that I can look at while I'm drawing, I feel like I have a little bit more control with a pencil. Whereas the computer has an undo button, so it balances itself out. So, okay. Let's see. I don't know what color I want to make this, so I'm going to experiment a little bit. Favorite and least favorite Pokemon generation? Generation 4 will always be my favorite. I guess Generation 1 will always be my least favorite. I don't know. I just feel like I kind of judge it based off of, like, the amount of Pokemon that I like in it. And other things, but mainly that. And I don't like a ton of Gen 1 Pokemon. Now, that has changed as I've gotten older. Clefairy is a bae. Never let me say that again. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Having Discord alter, not my... But I don't have speakers. I don't have speakers, Justin. Yeah, Cyrus is the best. And, fight me. 1v1 in the parking lot if you do not agree. Especially Platinum, though. Platinum, made him awesome. Renegade's fine. I don't talk to him as much anymore. I wish I had this was on my laptop, because then I would be able to have more access to some of the other brushes I have. I think that's okay of a thing. I have not read the manga. I have not heard Cyrus's remix theme. Is it rude to say that watching someone drawing is boring yet fascinating at the same time? I mean, just straight up saying that it's boring, I think it's a little rude, but, I'm just gonna say that, like, it's not for everyone, and I understand that. I totally get it. So. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just wanted to make Wayfair and a cute apron. So, I will say that my second favorite generation is probably 7. Thanks. I hope I get better soon, as well. Because I would like to work on things, and I cannot work on things if I am ill. Let's see. You know, I wish I could interact with the CC more. That just requires talking to people. We don't bite. Well, most of us don't bite. Doodle might bite. Caden will, but he's not in the CC anymore, so his opinion doesn't matter. phrase that not how I wanted it to, but he doesn't count because he's not in the CC anymore. Look, you're a reviewer, Caden. You're not. Oh, you mean the new Alvin and the Chipmunks TV show where it's crappy CG? I actually went on a rant about that on Twitter. And then I got into a bit of a kerfuffle, with yes, it's a very good word. I love that word. With a fan of it. I'm just like, I was just saying how the CGI and the designs were out of the uncanny valley and it was bad. Yeah, I believe that's the show I'm referring to, that's being referred to, Doodles. Let's see, I'm gonna lighten that up. Probably want to darken the color a bit. That moment when you realized the Miss Magius Brooke concept was a ripoff of a Pokemon Reburst. I am now mad. I have no idea what you're referring to, Aaron. And I don't want to know. This is mine now. It's my concept. I mean, Chandelure makes more sense for Pokken, as strange of a sentence as that is. Mainly because, I mean, its stats are better, typically. It's a sweeper. I know my favorite Pokemon isn't the best, stats-wise. Oh, thank you for the link. I'll look at that later when I get the chance. Let's see. How do I want to shade this at all? Might do a little bit of shade. Do I have any other hobbies out there than art? Well, you know, I make videos. I like to, let's see, I mean, I like editing, I guess, but that goes into making videos. Let's see. What else do I like to do? Besides gaming and stuff. I mean, I do martial arts, and that's my job right now, I guess, if that counts. Disneyland, Caden. Disneyland. So, because you guys can't hear Doodles and Caden, I'm going to be repeating what they're saying. Caden just said he murdered a whale. Now they're threatening to, now they're just swearing, and they're like, yo, we should just swear instead. Brooke doesn't want to repeat that. Love you too. You're not wrong. You're fine. I could probably darken the shade a little bit. But at least I got to draw my fish in a cute apron and mask when she has to work at the bar because alcohol is poison. know what I should do? Aw, thank you, Jeremy. That's very kind of you. But even, Justin, even then, it won't, like, the whole speaker thing? Little shine on the cravat. Knowing Kaden, that's par for the course. Yep, that's very true. Yeah, so I think that's done. I'm gonna crop that. I'm gonna crop that out. The headphone jack for me doesn't work, Justin! You know this, I've told you this. I can't hear a thing. Hi, Tony. I do have, pictures finished. Actually, I'll just save it as what first? Fish. Now Aaron's in the call, but no one can hear him. Alright, let me pull up my Twitter DMs. I'm gonna try and adjust my settings super quick, so let's just do that. No, I can't hear anyone. Yay. Voice and video voice settings, output settings, default, but it's not. I can't hear anyone. Voice settings. It's, I'm using the headphone jack right now, and it's not working. I've streamed with the way I've done it before, and it's not doing anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to put my headphones back. If I can unplug them back into my microphone. Alright, let's see. Geez. Settings. Output, show confirmation dialog during streams. I'm gonna play a song from my computer list. Let me know if y'all can hear this. What would be a good one? This one would work. Oh, we'll see, Jonah. Let's see, audio. Channels, stereo, defaults. So my microphone's that. Everything's the same. This is weird. Is this... Can you hear the Discord now? Or... I'm gonna turn that off, because obviously no one can hear that. No one's saying anything. Because, like, you guys are showing up in my desktop audio mixer or whatever, but it's not showing up. Alright, I'll try that again. We're gonna try this again with, my computer audio settings. How do I do that? Playback devices. It's the default device. And it has been. I'm just gonna stop the stream and restart it real quick. Let's see if this works. Let's see. Can you guys hear any of the noise from Discord at all? From people making noises? It didn't... Did I accidentally disable streaming noise? Did I accidentally disable streaming mode from... automatically enable Discord streamer mode on. It's all on. It says streamer nodes enabled. Maybe you guys can be heard now? No? Why is OBS being the stupid head? Kaden, it's not your fault. Still no. Jesus. Output audio. Okay, I set it back to what it was at before. I made it back to the thing. Defaults. Frick. I wish I knew what was wrong. Wait, yeah? Wait. Oh, where's that? Are we good? Are we not? Or am I just gonna have to continue to go solo while there are still people talking to me? I set it back to default audio devices. So I'm gonna copy this. Copy image. Edit, paste. There we go. Might as well work on that. So, can I still not be heard? Can the Discord still not be heard? What the heck? My Yeti is already set at default. So I don't know what else to do. I'm going to leave the call and I'm going to come back. Is there any way I can allow streamer mode to be a thing? It is. Keep binds while are disabled while this panel is visible. I hate everything. Let's see. That's a true. Let's see. I just wish that this would work. I wish that this would work because then I wouldn't have to keep talking to myself and constantly talking over people that are in this call with me. This is dumb. I don't want to do a hard reset of my computer. Wait, what? The call was a success. Did rejoining the call, like, fix it? The call was a success. Still no? Ugh, I'm mad. I wish I knew what the problem was. Oh, getting the people to support the channel. Okay. Well, be specific next time, please. Let's see. I need to make my style. It's fine. It's okay. I need to. My style is sometimes too simple, and it's not very good with gruffer-looking male characters. It's one of my issues. You shut up, Mr. Aaron Tempest. Let's see. It was, I normally would charge like 15 for an icon, so this will be colored, but it'll probably just have like a transparent color as like a background or something, like a simple color. So there's that. I do and I don't like drawing characters that have a lot of hair like this. It's just one of those things, I suppose. Let's see. Is here. Oh, okay. Alright, bye, Justin. I love you. Let's see. Who's messing with a water bottle or something? Tony, can you please stop messing with that water bottle or whatever, whoever's making that noise? Yeah. Yeah, just because the stream can't hear it doesn't mean the rest of us can't. Chains are one of my least favorite things to draw. Let's see. Let's see. Oh boy, I need a mute for a hot second. Okay, yelling's done. Hey Leaps. Used to be a lot worse. Used to have a down to the middle of his back ponytail. I mean, I don't mind drawing long hair. It's fine. I like interesting character designs. Adjust the nose. Feels a little too pointed. There we go. So yeah, I'm currently talking to Master TP, 10 Doodle Tones, Kid Marks, and Aaron Tempest in call, but they can't be heard because I can't seem to get it to work. Doodle, no! This is gonna be the weirdest thing for people to watch back. No one's going to know any context of what's going on with what I'm saying. So let's see. Let's see what's going on. I don't like that line at all. Let's see. I will go into the one. I will go into the. I'll just leave the call and talk to myself. Stream canceled. Let's see. Boop boop boop. At this point in my life, I have just devolved into making sound effects whenever I do things. Let's see. Thoughts on folk music? I haven't heard a ton of folk music. I think that might be more up Kit's alley though. I just barely got into a call with him for the first time like a couple weeks ago, but we've been talking via PMs for a few months. He's a good dude. Which one? I'm in like 3 of them. I haven't made any more progress on it. That one's kind of on hold until I can do the one that I have planned to just be Justin and I. Just to get some practice. But I will be bouncing more ideas off of you. Welcome back. Now for the question, why do I want to collaborate with anyone I come into contact with? Because you see them as really good content creators, I guess. I don't know, that's... I'm glad no one can hear anyone say no to me saying this. Everyone's objecting. Let's see. Thank you for the hug. Let's see. Thoughts on easy listening music? It's easy to listen to. Let's see. I'm actually thinking this is turning out pretty okay. Let's see. Boo boo. Chins are hard sometimes. Let's see. This is, I'm not hating this as I'm drawing this, so this is great. Since my avatar is something Pokemon related, which is my favorite evolution, that would be Espeon. Espeon, fun fact, was my favorite Pokemon until Miss Magius came and stole my heart. Boop. Yeah, close, would be, for me, I love Vaporeon, and I love, Sylveon as well. I played Pokemon X when it first came out, like the day or two after it came out, and no one knew how many hearts you needed in Pokemon Me to get it to evolve into an Espeon. So I sat there for hours playing games with my little Eevee so I could get it to max hearts just in case. So there's gonna be a lot of cleaning up to do after I'm done with this. Thoughts on Glaceon? I like it. It's a good bean. Let's see. Boop. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it like that. Boop. Let's see. Unfortunately, the eyebrows mostly covered up, but it's fine. I believe Foon's number is 6 doodles. Yep. With all respect to Cuphead, we must acknowledge the flaws in it. Why have I heard some people saying it's a disappointment? How do you get disappointed with a company's first games? Hype is a thing. You know, it was also shown off. Cuphead was shown off at E3, and that's where a lot of people saw it. So, it's easy to get overhyped. Hype culture is a very real thing that exists. So, it's one of those things like, yeah, you can have too high of expectations for something and then just be disappointed by it. Now, I personally haven't played I'm in the second world of Cuphead, but I'm still enjoying every second of it, even if I'm dying a lot. So, you know. Yes, Aaron, I beat the tutorial and I took a screenshot. Because I'm a dirty memer. Thoughts on the new hero, Moira? She's basically Zenyatta, but better, it seems like. I'm not sure what her purpose is going to be after all is said and done. Just gonna leave that line in there because I like it. Let's see. One of my least favorite parts about doing artwork is probably the cleanup step. I'm not even completely done with the line art either. Boop. Hello, Azelf. But Kaden, obviously you know the answer to that question. The answer is Boonslayer. Boonslayer. He's the king of over the top. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. Let's see. I still don't hate it. Good. I figured because Heaton is sick. Good on you for S ranking the bosses in Cuphead. That's too rich for my blood. Not doing that. I don't believe in myself, Aaron, so that's not gonna happen. I am in a call, Azelf. I couldn't fix the problem, so I don't know how to fix it. Favorite Pokemon is the Pokemon that I'm dressed up as in my stream layout. I'm going to be ignoring everyone that's in call with me right now because none of y'all can hear them. They're doing things to get away with saying things that can't be heard on stream at the moment. So I'm just like, not having any of that. So, Aaron, you're encouraging them. You're an enabler. That makes you just as bad. But yeah, the stream being... Because my stream layout is super dumb and I can't fix it, No. Yes, Tony? Love you too, Tony. Okay, that's lopsided, so... Just gonna... I doubt that. Boop, 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 boop. Let's see. Boop. Chains, how do they work? You're lucky no one heard that on stream, Tony. But I'm just gonna do simple chains because I cannot be bothered right now. Otherwise I would be adding like... That's not how the song goes, Doodle. That's not the proper tune. I've played enough Guitar Hero to know how that song goes. Let's see. As a reminder, if anyone wants to donate, I will draw you a thing here on the stream. One to Infinity. How hyped on me am I for Ultra Sun / Moon? I am pretty excited. I don't know if I want to leave it as a frown or not. I'll just leave it at that. Hope you don't mind him frowning. Now, since he doesn't have a skin tone, I'm just gonna have to guess if that's okay with you, Greg. So I will just, another thing I hate about my life, I mean, like, I would... What do you mean it doesn't accept... I'll just have to get that stream thingy set up so I could have it. Why? That's dumb. Super dumb. You can get a PayPal card. Really? Let's see. I hate when I see errors in everything and like then I have to like does everything suck? The stream not working properly kind of sucks right now, but I wouldn't say everything sucks. Just mostly. Let's see. Time to go back over the sketch layer with a fine-tooth comb. Cause I don't I hate it when I should just set up the stream thingy and just have a link to it. Let's see. Let's see. Dude, I get you. Yay, select tool being a weenie. I do have a Hat in Time. I do have it installed, but I'm not really in the mood to play a 3D platformer right now, so that's kind of why I'm drawing. Yes, Aaron. Hi, Fyro. I'm currently in a call with people, but they can't be heard because my Discord's being a super butt, and so is OBS, so I don't know how to fix it. I've already tried restarting the stream, but it didn't work. Tried messing around with my settings. Tony, your mic isn't... Yeah, your mic isn't muted. Let's see. I am okay. I have not played Bubsy. I have little interest in that game. Make sure the desktop audio is in the mixer set. It is, and it's like OBS. When I look at it, it's picking up Discord, but it's not picking up Discord for you all to hear. in the mixer section. It's not. Ugh, this is dumb. I hate it, and I want to die. This should be okay. Help! I need somebody. Help! Not just anybody. Help! I'll just do a little bit of a gray for that. All the little errors I must erase with my eraser tool. Let's see. Changing it to Skype? I mean, I'm not on Skype right now, and I don't really want to go on to Skype, so I'm not gonna do that. I don't like Skype. Let's see. One to 10. What would I give my Azelf com? I don't know. I thought it was fine, I guess. I mean, I tried my best to, I really tried to, like, up my editing and the whole intro skit thing with that commentary, so, you know. Let's see. No, I want... Yep, there we go. Let's see. I've sent some of my work on Twitter. I would like you to see it. Sure, I could. That'll have to be after stream, though. Now I'm hating the eye. Now I need to fix it. God dang it. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this and fix this. Yes, Tony? I will take simple requests. I won't take complicated requests. Yes, Jeff is off the table. Did that fix it? I'll do it the other way. Sorry, give me a moment. I am doing that. So do I have an avatar I want to use yet but I haven't found the opportunity? Yes, I have plenty. The answer is yes. Basically. Let's see. I think I fixed the eye to where I'm okay with it. Okay, that should be okay. Let's see. Now I'm almost done with this. And I'll probably add like a simple background. So I'm sad the stream can't hear what you guys are talking about because it's actually really funny. So I'm gonna put up a little bit of saturation next to that. Let's see. This should work. You know what? I could draw myself a holiday icon while I'm here. I had an idea for it this morning. So I will just, I'll do this. That should work. Might as well crop this to be kind of a square. Unfortunately this doesn't give me like hopefully that works for Twitter's thing. Be back in the big ass, start game for work. Yay, night shift. I'm sorry you got a night shift. That must suck. Good luck. I like warm colors. But I mostly work in cools. Yeah, I just gave it to you. You weren't paying attention. Hey, I'm a mod. Kaden, I'm a mod in your streams. I figured I should return the favor. I think that's good. I'll sign it at the bottom. Boops to everyone. Yeah, I mean, eh. Boop, 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 all image. I'll probably just do some light shading. I'm a hugger. Like, you would get an award in school, and I would be the only one to hug the principal that was giving the award. Light shading, I think, would be good for this, so I'm just gonna do that. Oh, you're working on an OC? That's nice. And I mean that legitimately, I'm not trying to sound sarcastic. Alright, that's done. And I'll save it as a PNG in the finished folder. I can't really do impressions. So let's see. Wish I could do things, but I can't. Hmm. If I had to give away all my Halloween candy, who would you give it to? No, you're fine, you're fine. I mean, I didn't get any candy, so... I don't know if I knew a little kid. Might give it to them or something. So yeah, I don't know what to draw next. So let's exit that out. This is what I drew earlier. It's my fish. I'll, exit that and then I like doing this. Yeah, hi Dan. Let's see. I'm just scribbling. I don't know what to draw now. Honestly. Like, the last thing I drew was an icon for, Greg. This Greg, I don't remember his full username, but, because he donated $10, and, if you donate, like, I'll draw you something, if you donate, so. I could draw myself an icon on Twitter for the holidays, but I really don't know what to draw now. So bad. I did it. I did it, Caden. I did it. I did it, Caden. um. Frick. I need ideas. What if I'm in the mood to draw? Oh, my ice completely melted in my cup. I just have it open in another tab. Tony. I wish I knew what was happening with my stupid output audio stream stuff. Let's go help. Wait, is there any... Oh, I updated OBS and now it suddenly doesn't work. Is there any way to revert back to a previous version? Then why am I having issues? So, let's see if... Oh, this just gives settings. Heck. Welcome back. I finished the picture. I'll send it to you over Twitter PMs after this is over. I could do what you do and draw an OC of yours. I tend to draw when you're bored or stressed. I have some OCs that I could draw. But what should I draw? Yeah, no, I totally get it, Eula. Don't donate if you don't feel like you can. I get the whole college thing. I don't think it'll work in... It's just This is, heck. I don't... Oh yeah, I can't show that picture off because that is spoilers for a video I want to do. Hmm. I'm strapped for ideas. I guess I could. You think you? Yes, yes, Azzy, please link me via Discord. I would much appreciate it. Thank you. I guess I'll just start doodling and see what happens. You wanna know? TP did send me a suggestion, so I'm just gonna do that. I need to pull up. I don't have the. Oops. Right, that is an older version of OBS. But if it worked for Caden, because Caden has the newest update installed and he streamed last Saturday, I'm not sure what to do. And because like I haven't changed any of these settings since doing this. Blah, I hate this. Because I don't want to have to end the stream at the moment. I'll try to figure this out later and set up like a private stream and see if I can get it to work. Oh. Thank you for that, Ezzy. Let's see. Sorry guys, I'm just reading a thing real quick. Oh sweet, this was super recent too. But I don't think it's answered. Relaunching OBS temporary fix the issue, however, today nothing's fixing the problem, no audio whatsoever. This is just file logs. I could restart OBS entirely. This would be useful if it had a response to it. But this is more specific. Edit advanced audio settings, making sure that desktop audio is being set to some tracks. Turn to monitor off for monitor turn output. If that doesn't solve it, go into settings, output if I'm using advanced. Let's try to do this. I've only played a few Mario parties. I've liked what I've played, I guess. Advanced. Let's see. Audio monitoring device. Let's try my Yeti stereo. Let's try that. Is anyone alive here in the stream? Please don't be dead. Did that fix it at all? I need to know if y'all to if I can hear the if I can hear the people in the if you guys can hear the people in the Discord call. Monitor off. Monitor and output. No, I'll leave that alone. I'll try this. This desktop audio is really low, so maybe it's a case of it being really quiet. I'll set it back to monitor off. Did that fix it? I'll go back to what it was before, default. Audio, that's the same. Still no? So I turned up the what's supposed to be the desktop audio. Still can't fix it. I might have to do a fresh restart of the stream again. So this makes me mad. If I can't even get like the whatever to work. I'm just gonna start doodling and see what happens. Let's see. Do do do. Do do do. Video games. No, I'm not. No, Dan, no. I don't watch AVGN. I guess I just ended up starting to doodle my main D&D character, Eliza, so that's what we're doing right now. Let's see. So I got that. Although this isn't her full outfit because of everything. I tried. I like Miraculous Ladybug. I need to get back to it. Yeah, I know, Kaden. Stop lying to yourself. Actually, I'm gonna... I think my dad said like an hour ago there was food for me, so it's probably cold now, so I'll be right back. All right, so I'm gonna attempt to just restart OBS. So if the stream goes down for a second, that's why. Hopefully it's back up.
Wah.
Wow.
See if we can be heard. Hey, I can
Hey! Yeah!
Oh, it's working? All I had to do was restart OBS entirely?
I guess.
I guess.
But as long as you guys can be heard, it's all good to go.
Yeah!
Which means now we can't. Now we can't be as fucked up as we were.
To be fair, from some of the things I've heard from both of you, it's pretty tame.
I mean, yeah, fair.
But
fair.
Regardless.
The
So,
joke
yeah, now
will
I can
stand.
Have people, talk for me and stuff, so yeah. It's Doodles and Some Ghosts, you mean Caden Marks?
Hello.
So, there's that. Yeah, I'm just doodling my character, Eliza. In her casual.
This is currently my favorite pose
her casual,
from Blowies.
I'm obviously not in Assassin Rogue, what are you talking about, outfit?
It's totally not evil, guys. Trust me on this.
You do feel good, though.
Totally not evil, guys. Trust me on this.
Alright, see you later. Have fun.
Bye.
I should draw the version Francis drew of Miss Mangy as me, because that's like the best version. Yay, the voices are out of Brooke's head and coming out of my speakers.
Yep.
Hi.
We're no longer just the voices in our head.
I'm the voice that's in your head. I am the voice that's in your head. I am the voice that's in... Duplicate there, yes.
I'm watching Ryan off on the side because I'm in a Skype call with Ryan, Ty, and Autumn, and I'm watching Ryan derp around in Gmod with Danganronpa V3 characters. Like his player model is Ryoma, and he's got a ragdoll Korikyo. And they're on the sled creation thing. You know how there's this huge hill that you go down?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically he's created a sled, and he's got Ryoma and Korikyo sitting beside each other going down the sled. Or going down the slide.
Nice.
As one does.
As one does. Alright, so let's see if I can do this by hand. Actually, I could do this.
Alright, so...
This.
After I finish this hairline art, which I'm not liking a whole lot, I'm gonna BRB again and go do the food thing. So my dad just left out the food for me to make the food. He didn't actually make me food, because of course he didn't.
Ireen's gonna kill me. You can already tell. And
Whap.
There we go.
I'm just glad the stream's working again.
Yeah.
Boop.
God. What the fuck did I make?
See, I'll be right back.
Oh my god. Okay, now I gotta get the blend feature in. Obviously. Alright, so it's select. Alright, so now that that's happened, let's get the magic wand. Hmm. I'm going so far out of my way to actually make this meme look good. Best reasoning.
I have returned with food. No. No more one. Caden's not drawing for me.
Nope. I am making sin. Like you do.
I don't make sin.
Well, obviously you haven't seen the sin that I'm making. Blur tool. Wait. Now I need to do smudge tool.
Let's see. Thank you. I try my best.
I'm seeing a picture on the Skype screen, and it's making me a little upset because it's more on the lines of it's just a really bad pun. It's why do sneaky rogues prefer leather armor?
Why?
That's it.
Because it's made of hide.
I'm mad.
I'm going to kill myself now.
You see, that's also very fitting because the character I'm drawing is a rogue.
Okay, so the picture I'm making is this, and I'm going to put a dishwasher over the face of Edward.
Perfect. I'll have to look at that later. Then. Let's see. Yeah, I'll correct my ear out a little bit. Look, Dan, when you're an artist, you're gonna end up drawing a lot of weird things, especially if you end up especially if you do commissions.
I'd argue. Go ahead. Sorry.
Point A. Marwan asking me to draw, Ryan dressed up as Panther from Persona 5 and Tai as Futaba. Bye. Thank you for coming. Oh, I bet you are, Marwan. I bet you are. Let's see.
Bam. Done.
My rogue also has these bracers right here. They're actually the Assassin's Creed stabby stab.
Okay, so Doodles, here's the final product.
Caden, what were you gonna say earlier?
Huh? Oh, no, I was saying it's like that's true to any person that makes videos.
Good.
See, I'm making weird right now.
Good.
What is wrong with me? I went out of my way to do this today.
I don't think you want the answer to that question.
If he's talking about what am I making right now, you'll see. You'll see.
I mean, your question of what's wrong with you?
There's a lot of things wrong with me. I don't really need an answer. It was more of like a rhetorical question. And I'm like a no duh. It's what's wrong with me? A lot of things, but we'd be here all day.
normal. I have too many blonde characters because they're all practically self-inserts.
I mean, that's not always a bad thing. All my characters are technically self-inserts.
I mean, I need to make them have a more interesting character design. It's boring. Well, to be fair, they do all have different aspects to their personality, so.
I like the storytelling method of what pro wrestlers do for characters. Is sometimes, and this is not always true, sometimes the best character is just taking one aspect of yourself and jacking it up to 20. You know? Or jacking it up to 11, or making it more. Pretty much is the idea. It's like the moment you do that is the moment you really understand what's going on. So it's circles are evil. Ovals on the other hand, ovals are fine. Ovals are cool. Ovals are the type of guy that returns a game on time.
Screw it, I'm doing what I usually do. There we go. Alright, let's refrain from talking about that. I do like mermaids. I have a mermaid OC. So Kaden, are the winners of pro wrestling matches predetermined by the script, or do actors try to actually defeat one another, or is it a mixture of the two?
Are winners of pro wrestling matches determined by the script? Do the actors actually try to defeat the opponent, or is it a mixture of the two? It's predetermined. That is true. But script is kind of a loose statement. It's more of from a booker, somebody that books the matches. Like, okay, so he's going over you, make him look good. It's like basically like stuff like that. It's like, okay, let's say Brooke and I are in a wrestling match. Brooke has to go over, but Brooke also has to make sure I look good. That is the general statement of the entire match. So what we would most likely set up is like a back and forth. Brooke keeps it underhanded the entire time and pulls my tights down while holds onto my tights while she's pinning me 1, 2, 3 out. I look fine. I just lost underhandedly. That's it. It's stuff like that, and it's but I would like to see the other way around, where it's actors actually try to defeat each other, because that would be funny as fuck to me.
Name your favorite part in any game I've played. That's a tough one.
You never see it coming.
I like the 6th palace so far in Persona 5.
You see the video I sent you, by the way?
Ruby Chapter 3, I haven't seen it yet.
No. No, I was Persona 3 for beginners, but I was looking at.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet either.
It's basically like a giant. Like for beginners, this is how the game. It's like for people who want to get into this game, these are my general advice type videos, while also critiquing the game.
I thought it was going to be a meme video that was like.
Nah, I mean kinda.
Persona 3 for beginners, and it's just a whole filled with a bunch of jokes based off of things that are facts about the game, like. Easy is normal, normal is hard, hard is do you hate yourself, and then, after that is like, do you actually want to kill yourself, basically.
No, it's, what was it? One of the major jokes that was kind of advice as well, it's like, Junji, it's like, don't play with Junji. Junji's just gonna. It's like I don't want to spoil anything in this thing, but don't play it. Don't play with Junji. He's just gonna be gone later on, and you're just gonna screw up your entire group dynamic, and it's gonna fuck everything over.
Wait, what? There's no Junji. You're talking about War of Revenge right now.
No, the she said Junji.
There's no
Like
Junji in Persona. There's unless it's a social link. I'm not remembering.
It's a social link. One sec.
Which
Let me look up the name because I know what the person looks like.
just name the Arcana that they represent, and I'll probably get it.
I still have to look them up.
Sounds like
Junpei. No, because he would have said Junpei. She would have said Junpei. 1 second.
Hey, Kimberly, what do you want me to sketch for you after I'm done with
My
it?
Firefox crashed.
Yay! Whoa.
My Firefox crashed because of what people were... Because some people were retweeting this, like, shitpost that had more than the amount of Twitter characters that, you know, Twitter allows. And it just kind of crashed everything.
It's weird how I had my extra 140 characters taken away and then given back to me. Not even do anything.
I'm still waiting for me to get the extra 140. That would be wonderful.
Shinjiro.
Shinjiro, yeah.
It's like he'll be gone in no time. Don't do anything.
Spoil.
It's too late for me. I already looked down. Shit. Oh, he was born a couple of months after me. Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think I can get back on Twitter.
Twitter's been
what
so
do you want me
Twitter's
to
not
do?
only fucked up with you.
I'll sketch you something.
No, it's like anytime I open up Twitter, it like the thing crashes because of that long tweet.
Twitter's been actually acting weird. I don't think
I
it's
don't
good for you.
I'm not worrying about like the weird thing that's going on when it comes to like people just going around like reporting. I don't have to deal with that, but
No, I mean like Twitter's actually screwing up right now. I think it's just in general. Like I can't scroll down and it takes forever to just exit out of it.
yeah, I think it's because of that one tweet that people have been retweeting.
I mean, Dan, I actually kind of hate that argument a little bit, not gonna lie. Especially when it's something so... When it's an RPG that's so story-based. Like, it can still absolutely be spoiled for people. I have a friend that was playing through it, I think either earlier this year or last year, and they didn't have any idea what was gonna happen in the game and everything like that. And, you know, no, they weren't spoiled or anything like that, so I think it's like, especially when it's super story heavy like that, I just can't really agree. And I know in some cases, like, you know, Aerith and Final Fantasy VII and all that, that kind of became a meme. So, like, that's, you know, whatever. It's one of the most famous deaths in video games. But, like, you know, hopefully you see where I'm going with this.
I'm waiting for Irene to respond to the picture I sent her. Just waiting for that moment where she realizes, like, I have lost every single bit of hope with you. So her response is good. Jesus.
Let's see,
It's well known for games like The Dishwasher Dead Samurai. I made a game with zombies in it. Charlie Murder and Salted Sanctuary.
I don't want to drop her boots. Cutting it off that thigh.
I'm going to be reviewing The Dishwasher Vampire Smell on Steam instead.
No, I do understand, but then again, Steven Plays exists. He's played games out long after they've been out, and he managed to avoid spoilers for all of them. So you know, it's not impossible. And I'm not saying you're saying it's impossible, but yeah, I do understand it is harder. But yeah. Let's see. I need to open up. Where did I save it? I know I saved a picture of what. Never mind. I'll just go into my Discord and copy it.
And you're wrong and you're ashamed of your family. Think of it. And no dessert for you young. So getting to the point, the dishwasher vampire smells a sequel to the dishwasher and samurai. What do you think? Your vampires and samurai? That's right, 3D puzzle games.
So yeah, it's a little lopsided on this side, but it's whatever. But yeah, totally. Like, I see both sides of the argument, and I just don't agree with one side of it. I feel like if it's something story heavy, despite its age, it should be should try to be remain spoiler free as much as possible.
Game starts off with a flashback.
I know in some cases that's unavoidable, but that's just because of how things are, like Star Wars and things like that.
There are things I say could be limited in spoiler-free situations. Like, you can't just say, like, oh, I want it spoiler-free whenever it's been out since, the 1950s. Because at that point, it's just common knowledge in the world, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But if it's niche enough, it's like you could have something be extremely old and still be spoiler-free.
I just thought of a really awful picture idea, but I'm all drawn out.
I see what you did there. Okay, I'll go kill myself.
No, but I do have a picture idea. Think about it. Ryan's actual me avatar versus Ryan's it me avatar. One of them choking the other.
But yeah, I feel you, Dan. Like I said, I understand the side. I understand your side.
I have worse idea than choking. Doodles. Slap fight. But with Ryan, it would be funnier.
Ryan and it me, yeah.
And like a girly slap fight. What's that?
I mean, that's really up to you. As I mean, it's like sometimes I just read I read like the last line of a book for whatever reason before I really get into the book. I don't know why I do that. I just do.
And I think I lost it. When you send a picture to your friend, it's like, have I lost it? And their major response is, yeah, you kind of did.
Look, if you're excited for Sonic Forces, don't let anyone curb your enthusiasm for it, dude. Hi, Justin. I got the stream to work finally.
Hi.
So that's good.
But yeah, I agree. It's just because just because other people, which is also completely fine to put that out there. If you're not excited for it, but other people are, don't curb what they want. It's like what they see, you know.
What did it was I just completely exited out of OBS and then restarted it. That's what fixed it. Which I probably should have done from the start, but you know, details. But yeah, if someone's excited, don't rain on their parade. That's just a dick move.
I'd also put that out there for the other side too. If somebody's not excited, don't start berating them for not being excited.
Yeah. Two-way street.
So basically what we're trying to say is don't be a dick.
Exactly. It's a good life lesson.
Yes. Something to teach the kids.
I mean, they do. But, Justin, you can't tell me what to do. I'm going to be excited for everything.
Period. The end. I'm excited for being excited about being excited. I don't know.
I'm super soft compared to... okay, yeah, I think I just need to turn down the desktop audio. Hold on. Do survival sandbox games need an end goal? Not necessarily, but, I mean, there should be something there to keep you, engaged. Am I any better? Yes, exactly. Yeah, I'm almost done with this picture. So Marwan, if you have, I'll probably just do like a simple, like half a, like either like a headshot or like a chibi thing. So if you want something simple drawn for the $5, just let me know. Caden is the king of edgelords, so I don't even know why you sought to compare yourself, Dan. And he's gone, and he didn't hear me say that. Joke's on him.
What the fuck is this combo?
You missed one. Marwan did donate earlier while you're gone, and then someone else donated Greg donated $10 to me, and I drew him an icon, which I will send to him after I'm done streaming. Yes! Yes! Rune Factory 4, yes! Thank you, Red One Gamer. Thank you! Thank you! That game is good. I haven't beaten it yet, but I think I'm in the last area, and I'm having trouble with the puzzles. But yeah, that game is fantastic. People need to talk about the Rune Factory series more. They're great, and I love them. It's fantastic. I think I might like 3 more, because of how just certain things are done. But that doesn't mean I dislike 4 at all. It's fantastic. What? I'll see if this is a PNG. It's going to go after the main bad guy of the game. I don't know. I need to get back to it at some point. I also need to marry Vishnu because, yes. This is me as a snowman. I guess there's more than one last area. You had to take the flying ship to it now that I think about it. So. I know there's more, probably more to that game that I'm missing out on. So, I don't know if Marwan's still here. Oops.
What is this convo?
My throat's actually starting to hurt a little bit. Luckily, I have water here. I might switch to Stardew later. Yes, Justin, we do need a Switch Rune Factory game. That would be fantastic. Yeah, I don't know. I've tried Don't Starve with friends, but I don't know. I just couldn't really get into it, and I got lost. So let's see, what's draw? I think I want to draw my fish again. So I'm just gonna open. Oh, I saved that to the wrong file. To the wrong folder. Yeah, I got Discord working. Everyone's just, Caden's away and Doodle's preoccupied.
I'm here. I'm
Oh, you're
just
right.
trying to
Where did I say
work on the.
fish? Well, let's go into my downloads and get the storytime picture. Again, this is fantastic. Or at least a remake of the first three from the DS. I don't think we need a remake of those games. I mean, I would like to maybe see the first one updated to like current standards of the Rune Factory series, but I'm not sure the others really need it. Yeah, Rune Factory 1 needs a update, I think. I actually never beat that game. Because I was like, let's see. I was probably like 10 or 9 playing the first game. And I was too scared to fight the bosses and that I would die. And I always get this adrenaline rush, so I got to the 3rd cave in that. I'll do my favorite male, my favorite female. Aw, crap. From Rune Factory 4, because that will be more fair. I think favorite male is Vishnu, the butler dude. And then, favorite female is, hold on, let me look this up real quick. Heroines from Rune Factory 4, bachelorettes. I really like Dolus, and but they're all good. 3 is where I have the most trouble though, because there's so many good ones. Hey Caden, do you think Sony will ever learn how to download an emulator so companies will stop re-releasing games in order to keep Papa PlayStation from being caught with their pants down? Yes, Justin?
No, I don't think it'll ever happen.
Did I know what? Hold on, let me check Caden's volume in my Discord. I'm still pretty new at this whole streaming thing, so I'm trying to work. Yep, Caden's on max for me, so I will lower him down.
Oh, I'm ear bursting. Got it.
I mean, that's just you on normal.
Yeah.
I did know that you loves me. I loves you too. I've watched Caden's PSN like 10 times last month.
You did?
That was Dash. Dash said that.
Oh, okay. It's like, oh, okay. I'm cool with it.
I'm gonna draw.
I'm cool with that.
I'm gonna draw my fish again.
Just draw an actual fish. Just like, there we go, done. Next picture. You could just draw your fish person in that chair. It just says, I'm a fish. You should save that.
I'm not exiting out of it.
Good. Just put I'm a fish right underneath
But
it.
like not like Sony official emulators, basically.
I think they could do it. It's just the problem. The joke I made is that every single time a new console comes out, they never try to find a way to easily emulate games so they can have them have easier backwards compatibility. which is one of my major complaints I have with the PlayStation Network, is their backwards compatibility is extremely selective on the console you choose. You can only play PS3 games on the PS4, you can only play PS2 games on the PS3, and the only way you could play PS1 games on a newer console is by owning one of the original PS2s and putting it in yourself, by which at that point you should just buy a PS1, you know? Which is my major complaint. They want to talk about being in the modern age. They might as well get into the modern age wherever an Xbox One can have games. I think it's like emulator or at least play original Xbox games as of now, and it comes to an issue. Well, I mean, that's the other thing too. You could do it on your Vita, but you have to either own a Vita or a PS3 to play those games.
And only like 3 people own a Vita.
Yeah, you, Holly, and Evan.
I'm not as familiar with Sony stuff, so
it was something I was going at whenever I got my PS4. It's like, oh, I want to play Persona 3. And Persona 3 is a PS2 game, and I did some research. Okay, it's in the marketplace. And then I found out it's only in the marketplace for the Vita and the PS3. As in, I can't play that game, which is on the marketplace, on the newer console, which I think is completely bunk. I think it's just completely stupid. So 4 people have a PS Vita. That's basically what I'm getting at. I think it's kind of stupid.
It is a little silly. I don't know what outfit to draw Wayfarer in. I was thinking a pretty dress or something. I hope Sony gets their act together.
They will.
Found a copy of Rune Factory 3 and 2 that were kind of cheap. Yeah, I own all of the Rune Factory games at this point. I own 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then I also own Oceans, Tides, Oceans, and Frontier. They don't let you just straight up farm in Oceans, which is weird. Like, you gotta, like, make friends with monsters and then have them do it. I'm like, no, I want to farm! Just let me farm, please. Thank you. I mean, PC gaming is pretty mainstream at this point. I think it always kind of has been. And the fact that Sony and Microsoft are still trying to compete with PCs is dumb.
Honestly, I think that's a backwards way of trying to put in the world. Like PC, this is my view on it. It's like first of all, the entire conversation, console versus PC master race. I'm only a part of that conversation, ironically. Like, oh yeah, PC is totally better than consoles. Or I say the other thing if I'm dealing with like a PC master race guy, or I'm just with friends and we're dicking around. But being legit, it is completely moot nowadays. People play games the way they want to play. People want to do what they want to do. Some people can't afford upgrading their computer every single time a new game comes out. But the positive with the console is it has a set standard that the games have to meet. So that is a positive. I personally don't, unless they don't. For me, I don't mind going out of my way to build up money to get high-end equipment so I don't have to upgrade it for a few years. But I'm also in this position of I'm a quality whore. I'll admit my own fault in that one. I don't think one version of gaming is better than the other one because really, what's the difference? Gaming is gaming at the end of the day. If you prefer playing on a console, you prefer playing on a console. If you prefer playing on a PC, you prefer playing on a PC. I just think it's kind of, I do agree on this. It is kind of stupid for Microsoft, for Xbox and PlayStation 4 trying to be up there with PC. It's like, own what you are. Work with what you have, and then you're good.
Yeah, this is why I will have respect for Nintendo. They put, aside from a few maybe more than a few business practices that make me want to tear my hair out. They
Same.
put fun first with their games at the very least.
Well, I think fun is kind of I view it as like, after listening to a lot of arguments, I think fun is more of a simplistic. They put games.
They put games
in-
first.
They put games first, and then they're like, oh well, here's the technology.
Yeah.
And if
That's why
anything,
the Switch is blowing up.
and I also put this out there too, because they're putting games first, they're also making more innovations with gaming. It's like the only innovators in gaming nowadays, if we're going to consider PC a part of the console race, is PC and Nintendo. PC gaming and Nintendo, because we have the Oculus Rift that set the standard for VR, and then we have the Switch constantly doing new things like transportable full-fledged consoles with joysticks that can actually be removed and a touchscreen that nobody talks about. And
Who's in call right now? Just me, Kid Marks, and Doodle Tones, but Doodles has been preoccupied with other things.
Oh yeah, no. At the moment, so have you heard the name the Dark Commentator get passed around?
No.
No.
Never heard of that name before.
Okay.
Sounds edgy as fuck.
The Dark Commentator is talking about how apparently you can only ever get noticed on YouTube if you cover a bandwagon. And that can either be correct or not, but this person called Sketch TV is trying to convince him that no, you don't absolutely need to hop on a bandwagon. It probably helps, but you don't need to. And Dark is going on this huge tangent about how, oh, people are only ever noticed in the CC because of Doodle. People are only ever noticed in the CC because of Doodle Tones, and Doodle Tones is only ever known because of Just a Robot and Medicare, who are both bigger than her. And it's like, okay, first of all, fucker, when I first commentated on Just a Robot, he had less subscribers than I did. About 1,000 less than I did.
No fam.
Second of all, what does that say for people like Ponder and YouTube dude who got popular outside of Doodle's videos?
Or alternatively, what about all these people who were popular and had a name in the CC before I even joined the CC? Cough, cough, Akroloth, cough, cough, you, TP, Ryan, well, all these people who had names in the CC before I even joined.
Yeah. Well, in my defense, I really still don't have a name, but I'm well known in the community.
Well, yeah.
But I get your point. It's kind of a moot point. I hate this mentality. Granted, I call it the Keemstar effect, where it's like the only thing that makes you better is you constantly spread the word about other people's channels. And it's like, no. It's first of all with Keemstar, it just makes him look like more of a smug bitch.
Let's get back into the news. Let's get right into the news.
Let's get right into news. Yeah, but it is stupid. I've got to get going. Thanks for doing the drawing. Take care.
Yeah, I'll post it on Twitter and PMs and stuff.
Sweet.
But yeah. It's saying that you have to hit a bandwagon to get popular is not a truth. I just ended up becoming friends with all the popular, well-liked people in the CC.
To put that out there, if that's the case, then hitting a bandwagon will get you more popular. I call bullshit because I covered the Kojima Konami thing at the beginning of 2015. I mean, the beginning of 2016, and that led to nothing. Just with that logic, it doesn't fucking work.
Just because you hit a bandwagon doesn't necessarily mean people will see your video.
Exactly. I mean, it has a higher chance, but higher chance of, in our position, which is near to zero, still doesn't change the facts,
I mean, like, I've hit MatPat a few times, but he wasn't necessarily a bandwagon the first time I hit him.
He's a bandwagon now. He's a hard bandwagon.
Manga Kamen.
No, Manga Kama works.
Yeah.
Manga Kama works. Somebody replace Manga Kamen's head with a comma.
Please? Please do this. Please. It's like explanation points, but with a comma. So yeah, this is actually gonna be more of a full body picture this time. I'm not gonna draw legs because screw that noise. But yeah. Fish. Yeah. The game review circle, they always retweet and support each other's stuff, which is great.
I mean, the game review circles, they always retweet and support each other's stuff.
JonTron got the completionist popular, the completionist helped out Caddy, and they've all just, like the people of Normal Boots and Hidden Block, they've helped each other out.
See, that's the thing people don't understand with YouTube is the only way you could fully survive. Now, granted, you could also survive on your own. I don't want to say that's completely impossible. I'm saying it's an easier time, like in real life, is by the people you keep yourself around. If you keep yourself around toxic people that are only out for themselves and would throw you under the bus in any minute, they will do it. They will do it to you too. Especially if you keep around people that are caring, that are willing to help you learn, help you expand, and also help promote you, then you will actually do better on YouTube. In my opinion, that's actually a safer way to go around YouTube. That's why I feel extremely lucky to know the people that I know. They've called me out on my bullshit. They've helped me through some of the harder times in my life. They've helped me, expand my ideas on how to work a channel and doing all that stuff, and understanding that leaving your comfort zone is a completely good idea, that hard work does get paid off and stuff like that. So it's all dependent on who you keep yourself around with, and I feel extremely lucky. So
Yeah, Justin makes a good point. I made the stream thing go down for myself. I love commentators that are like, Normal Boots is so much better than Hidden Black, and trying to spark a rivalry when they're all just friends that respect each other's work.
Yeah.
No problem, Dan.
It's one of those weird things.
Also, yes, I would be super hyped if there's a new Rune Factory announced. Should I just keep it like this? Should I just keep the picture like this?
Yes, there we go. That is perfect. Doodles, check the stream.
Oh, good.
But yeah.
Perfect. Wow.
Yeah. Just gonna erase some of the sketchiness here. Yes, I like VeggieTales.
Nah, nothing wrong with that. Somebody asked me what's the best Tony Hawk Pro Skater game. If we're going Pro Skater only, it's always going to be 4. If we're going with just Tony Hawk in general, American Wasteland. I always liked American Wasteland. It's kind of one of my go-tos before I sold my PS2.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
Yeah. Roses are red, violets are red, everything's red. I'm playing the Virtual Boy.
Everything's red. Roses are black, violets are black, everything's black, I'm blind. I took that from Jack's Films, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. Yeah, the LP community, yeah, with the notable people that are still in there. They're all friendos, and it's great. At me and Kaden, if someone made a CC visual novel, what genre do you think it would be in? If it's not dating sim, they're doing it wrong.
Yeah, well, first of all, yeah. Second of all, I would put this out there. Depends on which path. I would have this weird thought. It would either be a slice of life love story or just a general psychological horror. Because if you have to do commentaries, you kind of have to be fucked in the head in the first place. That's my opinion. Right, Doodles?
Yeah. I had a couple of times made the joking thing, the joking suggestion that someone does a Danganronpa CC edition.
That would be perfect.
I mean, the Brony analysis community tried that. It didn't work very well.
One person in the Brony analysis community tried to do that. Let's be fair here.
One person, and second of all, at least this, like in this case, it would actually be a visual novel, not simply just a few posts on DeviantArt.
I still don't know why Ryan was involved in that project.
Because he was part of the Rift.
He was part of the Rift at the time, yeah.
Still.
Is he still in the Rift, or did he finally fucking leave?
I think he left after he dropped F and GR.
Makes sense.
But I don't know. Like, I would have, since I'm with Justin, I'm not sure if I would even have a path.
Mr. Keyblade in the study with
I mean, maybe for the meme, but
Mr. Silver with the Keyblade in the study. There we go. We found out who did it, Doodles. Now find him and book him. Yeah, no, Twitter's down. Twitter's kind of fucked right now.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah, I can't receive or get rid of anything. Or it's either that or I'm banned for some fucking reason. I don't know.
So yeah, Mike. So this is her war loot. Dude, honestly, if there was a harem path, that would make that would make me in there be really mad. It would be like it would be like the Persona games. Don't date every girl, otherwise there'll be consequences.
Yeah. Actually, that's something I want to see in a dating sim more often. Is like that type of thing. It's don't try to date all the girls because that would lead to a problem. Find that one girl that you like. Now, granted, I would also try to put this out there. Going on dates and having a romantic relationship are two different animals. Dates is like, oh, let's go eat lunch and stuff. What interests you? Well, there's this guy in school. Okay, you get a benefit if you help her hook up with that guy. She'll help you. You know, stuff like that. I don't know. I feel like the harem genre could be reworked.
Oh yeah, the Witcher's punishment for the player dating these two ladies is hilarious.
Doesn't he get like
if you don't have
up?
A path, how are males supposed to have a straight option? That's true.
My Hero Academia should have a parody dating sim. I think that'd be funny as fuck.
This is what I normally like. I've kind of skipped over this step in my process. I like to, especially if it's a design that I haven't done before, I like to mess with the color palettes. I like to get all the colors in place, and then I like to mess with them and adjust them before I do the line art.
And there goes my YouTube red. Hey.
I mean the company that normally makes like RPG Maker, they're making the dating sim maker. And that's out in the middle of the month.
They should make a strategy game maker.
Well, there'll be an option to date other guys as a guy. Well, probably, because most of the CC is gay as frick.
The hard difficulty is to date a straight person.
Yeah. Straight is the difficult path.
The reason why it's difficult is finding them.
Finding the straight person.
Is that what I thought it was? Is that Potato?
No, that's Sam. Sam just looks a lot like Potato.
Sam is this universe's Potato.
Pretty much. It's Lundry's
Bork,
dog.
bork. Bork, bork, bork. Bork, bork.
Oh yeah, since this won't actually ever be said in a thing, I could explain this picture. At one point, Wayfarer starts to work for the Dean of Lore, Lundry, and one thing that was not established in a recording is that since Way's grandmother came to Ardmendaleo and knew Lundry, they obviously share a lot of the same stories, and so they end up, you know, sharing story time together, and they both end up telling the stories together, and then they get into fights about what actually happened, and it's funny. I mean, we have been going for about 3 hours now at this point. Caden is bisexual, and he's not in the CC anymore.
And I'm also with a woman.
He has a grill. I can't
Most of the
break
people,
away from cool colors.
like, I think almost all of the people who are straight in the CC actually have someone.
You
I
know
think.
what? I think I like this color. This color is a good color. I'm gonna use it.
Quick, somebody do their research. Some weirdo's obviously stalking all of us. They better know.
Yeah, Shomer stating Azu. Shomer is stating Azu.
Is it still going on?
I think. He hasn't told me anything else. Let's see what else I could do. Wanna throw in some oranges in there, maybe. Throwing in the warm and cool colors. Because why the heck not? I am glad you agree, Justin. And now that I've done that, I don't like that shade of orange. I'm gonna try this. That's better. I have multiple husbandos. Where do I start?
With the recent one you made.
No, that reminds me of the thing that happened on, what was it, Fibbage? Enough about you.
Yep.
Just... It's like Brooks' husbando is... And then there's just a bunch of fucking guesses all over the board.
Yep.
And we all got so close. All Might fucked us so over.
I didn't think about putting him out and putting him down until like I already put in an answer. I am drawing my D&D character, Wayfarer. She is an Undine, so a fish lady.
You're actually keeping the face that way?
Not for right now. This is just a meme face.
Okay.
Look, I have too many husbando, great, lots of good husbando out there, okay? Yes, Vishnil is the best at doing his best. Oh yeah, I want to do this first. I want to color that the skin tone. And then just like that down a layer. And then I'll go back to the...
November 16th cannot come soon enough.
What's happening on November the 16th?
The
Visual novel maker.
Oh, you're gonna get that?
I'm gonna try.
And then I'll
You
just
got it.
lower the opacity.
Unless it's too expensive and I can't.
I mean, if it's like RPG Maker, it's gonna be expensive. Kevin,
Soda's okay.
Caden, what double fruit from One Piece would you like to eat? Fuck. I haven't seen One Piece in so long, I honestly can't tell you that with a straight face. If I could make up one, I would like to have a devil fruit that would have the ability to erase certain things in space. Like I can't like destroy entire planets without killing myself. Like, oh well, I removed your small boat with my hands and it just disappears. Stuff like that, you know, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, December 26th can't come soon enough.
Yes,
November 26th.
That's when I leave to go visit Justin for like 11 days.
Oh.
So I'm just gonna do that, turn that off, in that layer, and then I'll I mean, Dylus is fine, I suppose, if you like horse people.
There's 198 things in the Steam Workshop for a Hat in Time, and the Steam... It doesn't even have Workshop support yet. Holy
That's
crap.
hilarious.
when seriously, when Hat in Time gets workshop support, I'm gonna be busy. Just wanna have more to play for sure.
Screw Christmas.
Oh my god,
birthday.
you can get Shuichi Saihara's hat from Danganronpa V3 for Hat Kid. It's great.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
A plunger weapon?
What's one game? What's one game that we're all like? Here's a question for all of us. What's one game you're now excited about that you wouldn't think you'd be excited about this year?
I mean,
Like
all
like
the
like
games I've
like
been
like
looking
whenever
forward
you
to have come out.
like whenever you first heard about it, you're like, oh, that's dumb. But then you got more information. It's like, oh, I want this.
For me, it's been like, oh, a thing, and then it's like I'm excited for it. So for me, mine doesn't quite fit what you're saying, but when I found out about Cuphead, I was super excited for Cuphead. I haven't played V3, so I can't confirm or deny that opinion.
I'm weirdly enough excited
oh yeah,
for Call of Duty.
Bloodstains. That's gonna be so good.
I'm weirdly excited for the new Call of Duty. Granted, I've been wanting to have like a good World War II shooter for the longest time now.
It's weird how we're now nostalgic for World War II, when for the longest time we couldn't get out of World War II.
Well, that's because now we're surrounded by zombies all the time. Actually, no, nowadays we're surrounded by futuristic shooters. Like, zombies actually kind of been faded out for the most part.
Yeah. I would agree.
That's Wolfenstein as well. You get to kill Hitler in Wolfenstein 2.
Or Persona 2.
I want but it has loot boxes. Will all the games just have loot boxes? Here's the fun thing about loot boxes that a lot of people don't understand. You don't have to buy them. And I don't play online mode. I only play single player. So that doesn't affect me at all.
Of course you don't have to buy them, but they still, it's still there.
Yeah, well, I mean, with that logic, then we shouldn't be playing Overwatch. Because it has loot boxes.
Well, I mean, the fact that they put it in there, I don't like the concept of loot boxes, the way it's done. Like, you paid $60 for your game. It's one thing if the loot boxes were like, you can't get duplicates, and you don't have to, you can just get them normally by leveling up or doing the stuff, and you don't actually pay real currency for it.
Yeah, but buying the game itself is not promoting or supporting loot boxes, though. Buying the game itself is just buying the game itself.
I know, I'm not saying that is. I'm just saying, like the fact that loot boxes are in there is another temptation.
My thing is with loot boxes are fine as long as it's either an extra way of getting something that you can already get in the game without it, or it's vanity stuff. Or stuff that doesn't affect the actual gameplay. Because if you actually have loot boxes that affect the actual gameplay in whole, then your game unintentionally becomes pay to win.
No. That's not what I'm getting at. It's like whenever it comes to like with Shadow of War, that was bullshit.
No, that's just what I'm saying. That's my thing with loot boxes personally.
Yeah.
Don't make your game unintentionally pay to win. I'm tired of seeing that myself.
Same. No, my major thing is like with Call of Duty WW2, I'm not playing it for multiplayer, which is what the loot boxes are for. I'm playing it so I could only play the storyline. I don't play online multiplayer for the exact reason of my first experience with it. I just came across a hacker and he fucked my day, and I was just like, I'm not dealing with it. With this, it's more like, oh, well, it's a really good World War II story. And if they do find a way to fucking put in loot boxes and I find that information, then I'm not gonna touch it. Right? And I actually agree with One Winged Dash on this one. Gaming is always going to have those trends that devs will follow. And the problem is they dictate what those trends are. That is the problem. It's not like, oh, like we have all been screaming as fans of gaming, loot boxes are killing the industry. So what did they do? They don't care. It's getting them money. And the thing is, we can boycott games that have loot boxes. That doesn't mean casual gamers will. That doesn't mean gamers that don't care will. It's a weird thing with boycotts nowadays because we're dealing with a generation where online sales are more important. We can't really fully boycott something with the full effect of how boycotts used to be.
Don't make DR2 jokes. Caden is playing through the game right now. It's not even on chapter 3 yet.
Please don't. And also, when is any Call of Duty game worth it? When it's good, and there are plenty of good ones out there. I will always defend Call of Duty. Okay, here's my thing with Call of Duty. Yes, it's oversaturated the market for the longest period of time, and I will not defend that. If they gave it some more air, people would be less prevalent to be so hostile with it. And that's something I'll agree with. But the thing I disagree is just because it's Call of Duty, it immediately sucks attitude. And Justin, I know you don't mean that. I know you're just joking around. No, that Justin, you obviously aren't paying attention to what I'm saying.
Keep in mind there's a lag. So
what I'm trying to say is boycotting is a lot harder than people make it out to be. We can stop buying these games altogether, but our revenue is not going to affect it any further. There are other ways to go around to prevent stuff like this from happening than just boycotting. That's what I'm trying to get at, and I should have made that clear. My favorite DR character, Chiaki, I guess. I don't know. It's something I don't really put on the spot. But it's more of the issue is we're going with more of a simplistic answer. A simplistic solution that won't always work in a modern world. It's like if it was 1985 and a majority of our market's based off of what our local economy is saying, I 100% agree. I'm going to boycott this local store, and a lot of the people in my town are going to boycott this local store until they get this right. That will work. The people in the United States will be boycotting this local area or this company because it will affect that. The problem is we're now not dealing with America only. We're not dealing with our state only. We're dealing with 160 countries of online playing.
And I say don't underestimate the mainstream gamer. Developers are quickly approaching a line with even dumb mainstream gamers won't appreciate them crossing.
No, I'm not saying it's impossible, and I'm not saying that mainstream gamers are for it either. What I'm saying is we need to do more than just don't buy it. Saying just don't buy it is basically saying, well, then just don't watch the video then. That won't change the practice. We have to find more solutions than just don't buy it.
We need to be more vocal.
That's definitely number one.
Even when people are like, "Oh, stop complaining about it. Just keep saying just keep talking about it." I think we should just cut discussion here because things are getting. I don't want things to like. Justin's not in the call, so it's hard to properly articulate between text and talking. I almost got the line to be something I liked. Nope.
I'm actually gonna go so I can concentrate on this video. I'll talk to you guys later.
Alright, see you, Caden.
See ya.
Yeah, this is a majority of what art is. Control Z. Thank you. I need to figure out how to actually draw it good, so then I can draw more of it and maybe switch over to that being what my main avatar set looks like. But I'm not sure if I want to do that yet. Alright, bye Justin, I loves you. I'm not sure what to do after I finish this piece. Hands are not easy. Doodles is, I think she said she was working on something, so.
No, I'm just arguing with some idiot who doesn't fucking understand how YouTube works.
Control Z is the undo button, Ezzy. No, I mainly just push the button up here, but yeah. I gave you that, Dan, I was the one that gave you that advice. Like, I know hands are hard, but I got it for this piece. I was just agreeing that sometimes they're a pain in the butt. I'm gonna try and play something, and let me know if you can hear the song, because I feel like we should have some background music.
Alright.
This is mainly to chat, Alright, see ya, Big Mac. So yeah, hand references, taking a picture yourself, looking at hand studies people have done, all of it's all good stuff. Oh, I forgot to change the description. I did not play Shovel Knight today because I really wasn't feeling it because I'm sick. So I decided to draw instead today. Music too loud? Yeah, that's what it is. It's a remix. I like the musical ghost. I figured I'd see if you guys could hear it, and you apparently could, so I'm just gonna, like, get rid of that. Anyway, yeah, I was feeling bad earlier, so I was like, nah, I don't feel like playing a 2D platformer. So if I'm feeling better, I'll play it next week. Yeah, especially when I'm not, like, super right up against my microphone, I get quiet. So, there's that. Yeah.
And I'm back.
Welcome back. Yeah, Awakening is, from what I'm aware, not too difficult on normal, but apparently it can really kick your butt in, higher difficulties. So the fact you soloed with your avatar, I'm not surprised. Jeez. Right.
Okay.
Planets almost.
This fucking comment section has turned into a goddamn comment thread commentary chain. Someone tells me to open my fucking eyes, and I'm like, it would be nice if you opened yours because I hate pointing out how the paper on the wall is red when you're spouting it's blue.
Yeah. I dislike that too.
Is it because of the Twitter com? No, it's Sketch TV's commentary on the Alt CC. There's a guy called the Dark Commentator in the comment section, being stupid. Sketch and I are dealing with it.
I've just stopped looking at the comments of my commentaries. I mean, I still look at them, but I just no longer get the notification because there are just some people that, on some of my other commentaries, that, you know, it's not worth arguing.
Remember the words of Atua? God damn it.
Hey, I don't hate the line art. Good. Yeah, I think after I finish this piece, I am gonna have to call it because my throat is starting to hurt a little bit. Just, or feeling a little bit strained. But if y'all like me drawing, I will happily do more of these types of streams in the future.
Yeah. I like the live stream. Yeah.
Now I get to color. More drawing streams. Yee. Ball? I'm not sure what you're referring to, Sting Bean. Now, normally, Wayfair has scales, but, I'll be danged if I will draw them, because, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I'll definitely do like more art streams and hopefully have more people show up if it's actually working. So it took longer to nope, skin color please, thank you. Alright.
Max Hass.
It's too big of a blur. That should do. And yeah, I suppose like next time I do this I could draw some like fandom characters or something like that, like characters from games or like things of that sort, or unless you guys want to see more of my original characters, because I'm always down for drawing them more. I could maybe even give art advice if people want it. I know I was given a little bit when I was asked about how I got good. It's just a lot of practice. So I've learned a thing or two. I mean, if you want that authentic experience, I don't see why not. Yeah, I could continue, speaking of DR stuff, I could continue my series of when I draw myself as Danganronpa characters. I need to get back to that. The next one I was gonna do was Sonya. But yeah, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I will give you what I know. Oh, your TV doesn't support N64, then yeah, just go ahead and, if you don't have any other options, it's probably your best bet. Old CRTs shouldn't be too expensive, I wouldn't think. Oh, that's so sweet, that, me and Heaton have inspired you to work,
Nice.
to draw. I don't hear that often. It's very sweet.
Good artists need yes this.
I guess just the basics of stuff is just keep practicing. I highly recommend learning the fundamentals before you go and try to develop your own style. It'll save you from hitting certain roadblocks. So that means so basically like practice as much as I don't like drawing realism, practice just doing stuff like that. So like sketching like your dog or like people that you see, or like a good way to get started with this is figure drawing. You're not trying to add in all the details with figure drawing, it's strictly just trying to get their shape. And Sonya, me dressed up as Sonya because I wanted to make a avatar set of myself where I'm dressed up as every single DR character.
So you can have that one day wherever somebody's doing a video on Danganronpa and you're just like, hey, hold on there. Some crap like that. It's
Hold
just
on
nothing.
there, boys.
Oh, Aaron,
It's just a bunch of poses from Danganronpa.
I am back
Yeah.
once again.
welcome back. But yeah, learn the rules before you break them. That's the biggest piece of advice that I could give someone. trying to get into drawing. It really helps taking art classes if you're in college. I highly recommend taking those types of classes because it's very good. If you really want to develop artistic skills, you can't just it's like with anything, you can't give up. It's just one of those things, man. You gotta keep cracking at it, because if you don't crack at it, it's not gonna get where you want. That's just how life works. This is Aaron. Aaron the Tempest.
He is a Tempest, and yes, Aaron.
Indeed.
Yes, Quaint.
I
live.
Also, try to draw at least something every day if you can. That's another good,
Even if it's a bunch of circles, at least it's drawing something.
yeah.
Did you say drawing circles?
This coming from the guy who uses PowerPoint. Come on.
Look,
Shut
that's
your
a
mouth.
skill, and I'm very impressed.
No. I'm not saying that. It's like with PowerPoint. You know how you make a circle? Shift, drag.
He's not wrong.
It's a perfect circle, too.
Yeah, it's better than your circle.
That's mean.
But yeah,
You're mean.
stuff
Yo,
off the
can't
top-
you draw a circle in PowerPoint, Kaden?
off the
Yeah,
top
but I
of
have to
my
use my
head,
mouse.
um,
Actually,
Wait,
with PowerPoint, I could do the same thing.
I use a mouse, dude.
off the
No.
top of my head, references. They're
Oh
not
wait,
cheating.
does that mean the stream can hear us?
Yeah, the stream can hear you now.
Yeah.
I fixed it.
Boom. Aaron, I drew a circle.
Congratulations.
Fixed it. But yeah, references are not cheating, and anyone that tells you otherwise is lying.
Watch Ponder's video on it. I believe she did a
Referencing
video
is
on that.
cheating.
References.
Bye-bye.
And also not tracing. Would it be tracing?
No.
Yeah, tracing.
Tracing at first.
Even then, I don't necessarily recommend that.
I was actually talking to Ponder the other day, and she was actually like, tracing's not inherently bad when you start off. I think everybody goes to that point, but eventually you have to branch off from there.
Yeah.
Try to do it freehand.
Let's see, what color should I shade with? I like shading with purple for whatever reason, but I haven't done it this time.
Like, everybody goes to that tracing phase.
I mean, I did
Then-
when I was like 6.
And then you have to do the whole entire doing it by sight thing. My brother did that a lot whenever he was younger. It's like it went from tracing to, I'm just going to pause this video and start drawing what I see.
Although I have...
Hmm.
If there's discourse going on in my chat, I'm kicking all y'all out.
Wait, what?
Dash and Azzy.
My morbid sense of curiosity is telling me not to care. But the other part of me is like, fuck it, let's see what happens.
How is your morbid curiosity telling you not to care?
I don't
It's
know.
morbid.
That's not how that works.
Listen here. Oh, Moonlight Reaper. Thanks.
Yeah, I know they're playing around. Blur. Just a tiny blur. Soft blur.
I'm a blur. Oh, no, papers. Don't do that. No.
Do it, Papers.
No, they're already on the floor. They've already done it. Now they've done it.
Yeah. Actually, you know what's something weird while I was recording this week that I found out is like that bit of childhood came back to me. You know what's
What?
really fun to do?
What?
Throwing a stack of papers in the air. I don't know why. It's just a lot of fun to do. Don't ask me. I'm weird.
Don't at me.
Don't at me.
Don't at me.
Don't. Hey,
All
hey.
right.
No cussing
All
on my
right.
profile.
No,
No
hex.
No fricks.
Fricks.
No double dicker dicks.
Double decker.
Wait, hold on.
No decker dicks. God, what is wrong with me? I'm going crazy with editing here. I'm sad. I'm having a lot of
Congratulations.
fun though. I might be editing all night if I'm having this much fun right now.
Congratulations, you found fun in your hobby.
Well, the thing is, whenever I'm doing a very serious video, I have to be extremely selective on what I do in it so I don't kill the message. And even if it's partially serious, I still have to do that. But when it's just, this is a fun, goofy video, I just go balls to the wall. Like, I'm doing fucking crazy shit left and right.
Hey, Doodle, don't think I didn't see what you did there.
What happened? Don't at me. Fuck you, Doodles. Fucking adding me. God, you piece of shit. I'll fucking find your. You know what, Doodles? I will leave this house. I will find you, and I will look at you disappointed.
I win.
No, you don't. It's not over.
It's not over till I say it's over.
Yep, pretty much.
Well, I'm not the one that said to not at me. I don't care.
Wait, what did you just say?
I said I'm not the one saying to not at me.
Well,
You see, context is important. I don't care if you guys at me.
fine.
I got a bad idea.
Then I won't at you. I'll just subtweet.
God.
All of this
You know,
drama
that
has
is good
been planned
retaliation.
on my stream.
God.
Doodles,
What? Did you subtweet me too?
check Twitter.
Subtweet.
Yeah, I'm not actually doing it. I'm very busy working on circuits and
Yeah.
crooked and clocked D flip-flops.
Everybody, poke Holly on Twitter.
No, let's not do that. That would be considered harassment, and I like my Twitter, thank you. Mhm.
No hex, no fricks, no double decker dicks.
I like that too much.
There.
That is still my favorite name.
I like it more than I reasonably should.
You feel like you need more context than what you were given? I
The
don't
only-
know.
The only context we need is positive context.
Positive context to make you feel better.
Congratulations.
Fun
I
fact,
did it.
Tony was the one that originally came up with that phrasing in regards to me. And then I took it. And now it's mine.
Did I hear you right?
this is
Did I hear
mine.
you saying?
So basically, what you're telling me, Brooke, is you're a Reddit user.
Yes.
This is a nice, good original thought. It's mine now. It's
There's nothing you can do about it.
post this wherever I go. I mean, I think the statement "positive context to make you feel better" is not a bad thing to handle.
I hope not.
What did you just say?
Anyone know a good program to draw on a tablet or a computer?
You said a good program to draw on.
Well, I mean, I use Paint Tool Sai. So use your friendly neighborhood friendos. Get you hold of that. And then also Medibang and Fire Alpaca. They're free. They're good programs as well. I've messed around with them a little bit. As for tablet, I know on the phone at the very least Medibang is also a program on there. You there's also there's other programs out there too. Just look around.
If you have 7 years that you want to shave off your life, I'd recommend picking up PowerPoint.
I'm using Paint Tool Sai. I've used it since I've gotten it. Yeah, this is yeah, Paint Tool Sai.
If you have the money, Photoshop something I hear is really good.
But the thing is, it's not really meant for drawing though.
Neither was PowerPoint. Listen here.
I mean, Ponder can do it. It's not the easiest thing in the world to draw with. If you can somehow get pressure sensitivity with your tablet, then I can see it possibly being more viable. I know Ponder can paint in it because I've seen for comms. So, you know.
They do teach you in like art schools how to use Photoshop for drawing. So.
Well, good thing I'm not in an art school.
I met enough art majors where they're told.
Adobe Illustrator can also. I mean, people are hit and miss on it, but if you say scan in a sketch or something, it can be used to create line art and stuff.
Another very good tool that I've totally used for drawing before is Adobe InDesign. I find it very peculiar.
The thing I like to draw with is Adobe Premiere. It's really helpful.
Man. Yo, dude, man, I use a combination of Sony Vegas and PowerPoint, yo. With a little bit of Microsoft and Microsoft Word and Audacity.
How do you draw in an audio program?
I could show you. It's actually a legit thing. It's actually featured in the original Doom, Doom 2. There's an audio portion where it shows off 3 pentagrams and the letters and the number 666.
It's possible.
And was it Apex Twin Apex or Aphex Twin? He drew his face in one of his songs.
Well, I know that it's possible. Like Portal 2 does that. At one point.
It's pretty cool. It's cool shit.
Yeah, that's why I can't do it.
Me neither. Okay, I have the perfect drawing program for you. Okay, so what you get is you get a pen and a piece of paper. I know it's expensive, but it works out in the end.
Don't talk to me about
paper.
Please don't talk to me about paper. Oh God.
Hayden, you weren't specific on the size of paper.
I'm being
Come
dead
on.
serious.
And the
paper can get really expensive.
And
paper can get really expensive depending on what you're using. My brother used to use printer paper. What? 8x11. Yeah, copy paper, like 8x11 copier paper.
I use Paint Tool Sai. It's up there in the corner, right here. Whee! Although it might be hard to read with how my stream is laid out. Yeah, it's darkened because of the window title. But it's not free, but that doesn't mean you can't get it for free. Hints.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. That's
Did I hear you right? Did I hear you say it?
Don't copy that floppy. God damn it, Aaron. For an entire month. Okay, I want to point this out about Aaron. I don't know if it's been brought up in one of Brooke's live streams before, but if it has, it needs to be brought up every single time it happens. Aaron remembers the most obscure nerd raps ever. One of the most consistent ones is the dog rap from the Titanic animated movie.
That's not the only thing he remembers. Aaron has this thing where he just remembers a bunch of shit from like various people's videos too. Like some of the more obscure things from other people's videos.
I'm very much
Aaron-
similar with that. So I understand.
Aaron just likes to remember obscure things, period.
Yeah.
Well, Caden,
kind of-
you know what I say to that?
Oh god, he's about to quote me now.
Yo, Caden, you know there's something you should know, so I'm gonna tell you so.
God
Don't sweat
damn
it,
it.
forget it. Enjoy the
Ask
show.
for this. You literally asked
Working all
for
day,
this.
now it's time to unwind. Kick
Yeah,
back,
I did.
relax, take a load off your mind.
He's proving my point, though.
Ah.
Like, he was about to rap, don't copy that floppy.
Don't copy that floppy.
I'm your MC Double Dev, DP, that's a disc, protector for you and the posse, that's the artists, writers, designers, and programmers. They program the original games of grammar that let you learn and also play the games you came here for today.
Did you from Moonlight Reaper? Did you also stop the car too?
I don't know why we stopped the car.
Do you know why we stopped the car?
Why did we stop the car?
I don't remember that rap completely offhand. And that makes me upset with myself on several levels.
I haven't heard it in full, so all I know is
It's very short.
If I say
Hmm.
boom, 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 you say bam, bam, bam.
Come on, let's jam.
let's jam.
No. Here's the question: do you remember any Parappa the Rapper songs?
I haven't played Parappa the Rapper.
You
I would.
should.
I would though if I did.
You would
On
have
top of that-
so. Go ahead.
On top of that,
Lammy.
it's not nearly obscure enough for him. I'm Jammer Lammy maybe, but
No, I know it's more
nearly
obscure.
enough for him.
The more obscure one is Parappa the Rapper 2.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding at all.
I didn't
Like-
know that there was one until I think Rosie talked about it. Caddy's sister.
Like it is out of the games, it is the most obscure. That doesn't mean it's
I'd say
absolutely
Jammer Lammy
obscure.
is.
Yeah.
Don't
Jammer
yourself
Lammy
up too
is,
much,
I would say.
Moonlight. I appreciate that you want to in the first place. That means a lot.
You know what? You know what's sad about Jamalami?
It's overlooked.
There is one thing that gave me nightmares, like as an adult, and that's the baby section.
Oh
I'm
my
not
god,
gonna
that goddamn fucking centipede thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it
What is
creeps
going
me
on?
out. And then there's like a giant wave of weird babies all over the place.
Oh no. Oh no.
Look it up. It is creepy.
I'm not looking it up. Freaking no.
I'll look it up. I'll put it in the chat. You have to leave this call somehow.
Challenge accepted.
Jamalami.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I just don't want to look it up.
Here we go.
Here you go. Whoa.
I think I
Yep,
finally did enough to this.
Hmm.
I think I'm pretty happy with it for the most part. So I'm gonna save.
Here you go. Here you go. That's what it looks like. It's creepy in action. I'm just saying it's creepy in action.
What? I'll take your
Also-
word for it.
Also, the song just drags on. Ugh.
Well, Caden. Just leave your troubles at the door. Leave your worries behind. Leave the rest up to me. You know you like what you'll find. I'll be busting
God
the booze and I'll
damn
be
it.
busting the rhymes. We'll be busting up alive because it's party time.
party time. It's party time.
Everybody's feeling fine because it's party time.
It's party time. It's party time.
Everybody's really fine because it's party time.
See, that's a weird thing that's been happening as of late. Each year has been getting better and better with games since 2015. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I mean,
2015 had some really good selections. 2016 had better selections. This year has even more better selections.
but the best game of 2017 hasn't come out yet, Caden, and I'm really mad about that. I was really looking forward to Red Ashes this year.
See, what's going through my mind is like the only thing that was bad about the about gaming this year was the industry. The industry was at an all-time low this year.
Oh, heck
like
yeah.
by practices and by controversy and stuff like that. Like, what was it? Do I have to go on length about Shadow of War?
Listen, you're gonna spoil a later video, Caden.
For me?
Yeah, for you.
I'm not gonna do anything about that this year. It's more complicated than that, and it's wider spread. I'll say that much.
Fair enough.
Like, weirdly enough, this year it's like the video has nothing from this year.
Huh.
Unless a company, actually, I would say one, but it was created like last year.
Okay.
It's just this year would be more evidence of that information.
And this is what we accomplished
Numbin.
in this art stream.
Yay!
Hey, Moonlight Reaper. No, I did not grow up with Parappa the Rapper. I have not played a game. I really should, though. If I had the system. And the money. And the time.
I forgot how much I liked drawing Wayfarer. I should draw her more. Also, maybe drawing her more in pretty dresses. But yeah, this is what we accomplished.
Oh, you drew Wayfarer as bartender.
Yeah, that's
nice.
her she's wearing her apron with her mask so she doesn't pass out from alcohol poisoning.
Yay.
Thanks, Moonlight.
Jeff Baker doesn't like to make he does like to make certain alcohols weaker. Usually it's whenever he knows somebody's had too much.
Hey, look, that's more good art than I did today.
But yeah, it was
I made Sin, that's all I did today.
So yeah, I wanted to
I made meh.
You made good. I liked it. I thought it was cute.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm glad you think my fish lady is pretty. She can also smack you straight into the chest with her war lute, which is basically a lute, but it's also an axe, and it's great.
Is that? Whoa, hold on
like
a second.
Lute, but for wars.
Exactly.
It's a lute, but it's also a gut weight.
Yeah. I would tell
What
you
is this,
more about
Ruby?
her, but that stuff might be incorporated into Ord Mendeleio at some point, so I don't want to spoil too much. But yeah,
It's
I'll
not
keep...
only a loot, it's a gun.
It's not just a gun, it's also a gun.
It's also a gun.
But yeah, if any of you end up getting more curious about my OCs, I'll happily draw them and tell you about them on stream.
When's Annabeth Ride getting her own stream?
Maybe next week if I want to draw again.
I was joking.
Cause I do have the OC of the Annabeth Ride. I just haven't properly drawn her yet.
Yes.
That's confusing. That is confusing, though.
I have my It Me, and then I have the Annabeth Ride that I based my username off of. So yeah, that's about it for this stream. Thank you guys for coming, and I'm sorry that the first like 2/3 were messy.
Yeah, Brooke was going insane.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't going insane.
We'll let the replay judge that.
But yeah, I still
She was definitely having problems with me and Doodles there for a second.
a little bit.
What were you two doing?
We were trying to say offensive stuff so she couldn't repeat us.
Oh, was that before or after I joined or left?
Part of it was during and after.
Okay.
But yeah.
I still wish people heard the whole entire. I wish people heard the whole entire thing that Doodles quoted.
I think this one's my favorite that I ended up doing today. So.
I think one of my favorite things that I brought up in this stream was how I realized nobody could hear us, and I'm like, sweet! That means I can self-deprecate on Brooke's channel of all places, and no one would be any the wiser.
Well, now they know. So you
Oh,
know
yeah,
how the
but I
games and the programs are made, and what to do to make
I
sure
never
they're
did,
not gonna
so.
fade. There'll be a day where I'll freaking put that in a commentary.
You should start off a commentary like that.
I actually have an idea.
You should start off one of your commentaries with that.
Alright. So,
I have a lot of ideas.
yeah, I think that's gonna about do it. So, I'll see you guys next Saturday.
The ball's in your court. Dribble, shoot, or pass. I'm sure you'll make your decision with class.
I will have to draw a picture of what Wayfarer's war loot looks like at some point. Because right now it's just on her back and you don't really see the axe part. So, I can do that next week and maybe some Shovel Knight.
Yeah.
Then, so, yeah.
Well, I mean, if you want to get a reference, I know I speak lowly of Shadow of War, and for good reason, but the Forgy DLC thing has a really good example of what a war loot looks like.
I'll have to look into it then, and I can base it and tweak it as I need to.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later.
Later.
Bye.
I'm gonna
Alright.